Copper Gardens again, taking another look at a gate project that you may have seen the first two installments of. And what are you looking at here? Well, I'm going to describe this in a little bit, but I decided this was an interesting point to update the client, number one, and then any other interested followers of what we're doing. Let me show you two or three things, four maybe. A pile of leaves. They're all formed and ready to go. Each one individually hand cut. No two are identical. That's just the nature of what we do here. I like that characteristic of our work. The folding, shaping is different on each one. The size, contour, although essentially appearing to be from a similar organic item, no two are identical. So let's take a quick walk around with me here. Let's see, the wing section, not the gate, is sitting out here quite finished except for the leaves. They will go on separately. We're looking at, let's see, the inside, and behind it you can see the stone that we worked on previously, and therefore I won't go into much more detail there, but note that the stone, and my lifting strap is blocking several items, but the stone is drilled so that each of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on the other end of the wing here will actually set right into the stone. Here's another one up here behind the lifting strap, and the fifth one actually screws in right here on top. I needed to do that to keep the flow, the lines looking as though they were contiguous. So let's see, let's find the gate, and then let's go back and talk about that funny looking box that you saw on the oh, I should have done the gate first because it was right there. It's still one panel. By that I mean, although this is a double gate, I won't split it. Here, where I can't find my own finger. I won't split it here and at the bottom until I have it fully fleshed out with leaves. I do that in order to keep the perspective in order, just for my own mind, and selection of location and a nice infill. Hinges, of course, are already on. Frame is done. All of the branching is done. We simply have to split it and put the lock set in it. This is going to have a lock, just an opening lock like a front door. And why, you ask? Well, because somebody could reach over and just open it up. But it simply makes a statement. It tells a visitor or a peddler that there's a lock on this gate, and we have it there for a reason, and we're not inviting you to come in unless we're expecting you. So yes, it's passable, but that's what this little piece right here is all about. Yes, can I touch it? I just finished welding it. This is going to be the lock set box, and if anybody can tell me where you can buy these over the counter made out of copper, oh man, would I love to hear about it. They don't exist so far as I know. So I have to make them up from scratch to fit. And we're going to use a keypad lock set. It'll fit into here. Oh, I think I have the wire sticking out. I'm sorry, it goes like this, doesn't it? So it'll look like it belongs. You notice that the top of the box has a nice little profile to match the Schlage lock set that we bought. So that's just a quick update, but the reason I point this out is that oddly this is actually one of the more complex parts of any of my gates. Building these boxes is not high-tech, of course, by any means, but it's a little difficult, and you need to get it right, and you need to pay attention to these little shape items so that it'll have an appealing look. Actually, when it's installed in the gate, it'll this will be on one side, and then the receiver will be on the other side, and we'll actually drop a few leaves close by and around it to somewhat mask its existence. Not that we're embarrassed about it, but it's a hardware item, and I try to make my hardware minimal in effect. So I see we're about 4.5 minutes. That's about as long as I like to go. That's our update for today. There'll probably be about one more, maybe two, before this is ready to go in a few weeks. And thank you for viewing. I love it if you follow me. Thank you. Bye-bye.